One of the final double XPs of its kind is among us. After this one, we won't be seeing the return of the double XP tokens, granting us the ability to buy items like the skilling outfits in the related store. And on top of that, this will also be one of the last events to use up all your MTX related items like proteins, dummies, portables, etc. So in this video, I want to give you guys a quick overview on everything you should know about double XP moving forward and what you should be doing during this one, before it's too late. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and enough yapping. My name's Chevalric, and let's talk about double XP. In the news post announcing double XP, Jagex talks about some important changes moving forward. First of all, the frequency. We used to get 4 of these events a year, and that is something they will be toning down on. They haven't specifically stated how many events we will see each year, but definitely less than 4, and I would assume they will settle on 2, so everyone can make sure to catch at least 1 a year due to IRL responsibilities. The main reason for moving away from the quite frankly ridiculous amount of double XP events a year, which I full-heartedly agree with, is that the frequency of these events prior pretty much made it so that most people would use the time between double XPs to gather the supplies to use during the double XPs, as it otherwise felt like kind of a waste to skill outside of it, because you would be losing half your money or get half the experience, or you have to train twice as long. With a longer period between them, it will feel less bad waiting to train up your skills, as waiting to get that herbo level for 6 months probably feels worse than wasting a bit of extra GP. The other big change is the removal of the, in my opinion, which I thought from the start, terrible double XP store. During recent double XP events, you were able to earn double XP tokens that allowed you to buy skilling outfits, XP boosting items, and all sorts of other MTX related items like pulse scores, stars, and other experience boost related to it. Whilst this double XP will still have the ability for you to buy the skilling outfits, everything else has been removed. Whilst I agree with what you're about to type in the comments, Chev, obtaining most of these XP boosting skilling outfits really sucks. Yes, I agree. Giving them out pretty much for free with XP tokens that are passively earned is also not the way to do it. It was yet another band-aid fix to a problem Jagex couldn't be asked to solve, which is how you obtain these outfits and them sucking, and is something they're actually looking to address as they ask for feedback in that same news post. Personally, I'd like to see some of the activities that give these skilling outfits, like fish flingers for the fishing one or gnome restaurant for the cooking one, give some actual decent experience. Maybe not the best in slot, but at least relevant enough at the level you would be looking to obtain these outfits. Add some quality of life fixes on top of it, and Bob's your uncle. You have some decent content for people to train up their skills with, and also for them to get the outfits without feeling absolutely miserable about it. But not to worry, for this double XP event, you will still be able to buy them with your double XP tokens. The best tip I can give you is to focus on the currently most terrible ones to obtain, as it will most likely take Jagex a while to make meaningful changes to obtaining them otherwise. The Artisan, Sous Chef, Fletcher, Nimble, Constructor, and Master Runecrafter ones are the ones I'd recommend you focus on. Of course, those are bad to get in my opinion, as some of them require you to do dead minigames like Stealing Creation for the Artisan/Fletcher one, which pretty much is impossible to get at this point, or get lucky with the terrible agility minigame for the Nimble outfit. When it comes to skilling during this double XP in general, make sure to use your proteins, dummies, silverhawk feathers, XP boosters like love letters, coins of enchantments, etc. I'll put a full list of items that are going to be removed on January 1st, 2027, as that is the deadline to use up all of them. So have a little look over it to see which ones you have and which ones you should be using. Double XP is the best time to get the most XP out of them, as everything is doubled, duh. And also, this will most likely be the second to last double XP event where you can actually do so. We don't know yet if we are getting another double XP event this year, but I'm assuming we will towards the end of the year to give more people the chance to use up their MTX items before they get removed in the new year. I usually would give out tips like, oh yeah, focus on this skill because X piece of content is releasing soon and it would be nice to have this level. But honestly, right now, spam your proteins, dummies, and whatnot, and just hope for the best. But if you are looking for some of that advice, train up skills for some of the major quests, which the main ones I can recommend training up because it's just miserable, is archaeology, as it's just very slow and needed for quite a few of the endgame quest lines, like to unlock the Gate of Elitness or a Mascot eventually, and also for the final necromancy quest with the Tombs of the Warlock. While XP isn't doubled for restoring artifacts, you do gather them twice as quick. So get digging into the ground and follow the wiki arc training guide. And besides that, look at some of the goals you set yourself, or watch one of my useful PVM unlocks videos that I will link at the end of this one, and focus on getting the levels to do some of the quests or activities related to it. And that's kind of all for this video. Use up your proteins, MTX items as much as you can. I hope you found it helpful. Happy grinding. If you did find this helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. My name is Chevalric, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Kapow!